almost every single legendary performer that's ever performed in Troy City Music Hall since the 1800s.
Yeah.
You got Ella Fitzgerald up there. You got monsters, man. Wynton Marsalis.
Wow.
You got some of the most famous people in the world, and names are etched on that wall.
Watson.
Exactly.
Who's Yo-Yo Ma? I don't know.
Yo-Yo Ma is the most famous cellist player in the world. They've all been in this very building you see behind you.
Benny Goodman.
Benny Goodman's one of the greatest comedians ever lived.
Bro.
Yes.
See, that's a dope shit.
Like whole icons have performed in this building that you see.
I'm all for it. You can walk around and see artwork. I love this.
History, man.
Yeah, I love stuff like this. So. Yeah, sorry we're late, guys. I had a dirty job today, man. A lot of clean up. Jery's High Self Radio. Chilling with my boy Upgrade Haynes.
Live from downtown Troy.
You know me since 2009?
Yeah, 2009, yeah. It's been a long journey.
So we did music together, me and this dude. This dude is the ODB of the group, though.
I'm the lyricist of the group.
He's the old dirty bastard.
Actually, Jersey's much older than me, so I'm not ODB.
Yeah, so that shit. You heard that shit?
I get what he's saying, though.
Yeah, he knows what the fuck I'm saying. That's the ODB of the group right there. We used to have to drag this motherfucker out of places when we had shows and whatnot. We had to go look for him. Fucking.
Yeah, it happened.
Good times, bro. Good times. For real.
So actually, is your crowd up?
It's good, yeah. It's good, yeah.
Okay.
Give it like 2 more minutes and then we'll start to show people. Feel free to ask me any questions you want. Now's the time. If I see the question, I'll try to respond to it. Shoe repair, huh?
Yeah, old school, son. Shoe cobblers don't even exist no more. People actually make and repair shoes. This is an old craft. I'm surprised even shops like that still exist anymore.
House plants, $5 and up. You see that, people? True, New York, downtown.
Yeah, you're gonna see all that. You're gonna see a bit of everything out here. When I said,
let's go run over.
What's that?
I ran out of gas. I see you got some cash. If you ever need like a couple of dollars or change.
No doubt, brother.
Thank you. I ran out of gas. Bro. I'll give you this for a 10. I got 5. I don't want to stay out here and stuff. So
I feel you, bro. We're supposed to look out for each other out here. Man, more good.
My man was like, give me that 10. For this.
What 10? Where was there a 10? Did he literally try to ask you for a 10 for a 5?
Nah, like 3 or 4.
Oh.
A couple bucks.
I had about $2 in my pocket. He's not. He's not. He's looking for that fentanyl flash. That's true. You never know out here, though.
If you give it with good intentions, it comes back.
Hey, exactly. I've done my good deed for the day. I wasn't definitely pulling out no plastic, though.
Let me get some fresh heads on here, too. All right, bro. Yeah, so Jery's High Self Radio, Sunday edition. 30 questions for Jerzy. We're just walking.
You know what?
Filled up, me and my boy Upgrade.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we here. I mean, so my boy, I mean, like, I know this is your platform. I know you've been on a journey building yourself and making yourself a better person, which is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
But as far as like, I know we also, I mean, I'm not super spiritual, but you know, I grew up in the church. But what does spirituality like actually mean to you?
And spirituality to me is finding life experience. God, that we talk about. You always say God's inside of you, everything.
Yeah,
Everyone.
I'm a firm believer in that.
So I look. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything wrong with looking for the God that's inside of us.
So you're not necessarily religious.
No, definitely not religious.
So what's the difference between spirituality and religion here?
Spirituality is more natural, universe, becoming one with the mind, body, and the soul.
Okay.
And you don't need any doctrine or
So you're a man of fact, not of faith.
tell you that you should live right. You know what I mean?
So you're a man of fact, not faith.
I'm a man of faith.
So you believe your beliefs are okay. I got you. So I know you for a long time, bro. There's not nothing you don't know about me. There's not nothing I pretty much know about you. What literally sparked your spiritual journey?
I would have to say going down rabbit holes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going down rabbit holes.
Rabbit holes, all trials and tribulations that you go through, right?
Rabbit holes, like
You talking about Alice in Wonderland?
conspiracy theories, so-called conspiracy theories that are all true. But yeah, that kind of sparks the curiosity in you, you know.
Yeah.
And you're wondering if, to me, I was wondering if there's so much evil out there, and people are like so adamant about, these rituals and sacrifices to gods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if this evil is so real, then so is the opposite.
So you don't necessarily believe in organized religion.
Also. No, I don't believe that.
So you believe people can be spiritual regardless of their beliefs?
Yes. Definitely. If you follow the 12 universal laws, then that's a good start right there.
I mean, so to be Muslim, Christian, whatever, as long as they have the same regard, they can obtain the same spiritual reality.
I think it kind of coincides with each other. You know?
I would believe you. All right. So, like I said, though, there's many different religions, and you believe that they're all the same. So, what is the biggest misconception about people that have spirituality?
I think,
like, what is the difference? What do people don't understand?
I think that everyone thinks when you're spiritual that you're doing rituals and you got a crystal ball and everything, and you know what I'm saying, and you're praying to some
Idol god?
or idol god or something like that. That's definitely not the spirituality. I'm more of a do unto others as I want unto myself.
So yeah, you know me, all the religions do have the basic principles of do right by others, but they vary.
Yeah, when you're young, when you slap your mom, you did something wrong.
Exactly. Like I said, I grew up Baptist, but I still knew how to grow up, be the base principle being a good person.
Yeah, I grew up Baptist too. I grew up in the church.
Yeah.
We went to church all the time.
Shiloh.
We went to Bible study, prayer meeting.
Oh, so you lived in that church.
Rehearsal.
You was the one that turned the lights on in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was with Deacon Johnson when he went up in there.
Hey, oh yeah. So daddy was a deacon. You had no choice.
So I was raised following a religion, but at the same time, I always had questions that weren't answered. Like
Exactly.
The whole Adam and Eve thing.
I mean, because kind of the kids were forced
that threw
to.
me for a loop when I was like 5, 6.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I grew up in the church, my grandmama said, "Better get your ass up there, get baptized." And when you're young, you really don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were forced to get baptized. I don't want to say forced. You just thought it was the thing to do.
Yeah, because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
So, like you said, you grew up in religion, right? Mm-hmm. So what would you have to say about people that are brand new, that are not religious? Where do they start with their spirituality?
I would start with The cleanse.
Which is what?
Detox. That's what I was starting. I was definitely starting with detox.
So you're talking about there's some
How to
spirit.
get all of the parasites and
So let us know about some things about the beginner should do.
yeah, detox.
Okay.
Once you would find that parasites crave salt and they crave sweets. So when you're always like you need that salty sweet taste, you know, you're in the middle of the night, you want to get up and go get that piece of cake out the fridge. That's parasites.
So
You know what I'm saying?
waking you up for some things your body don't even
The
need.
nasty part about it is when they excrement and whatnot, it basically causes pollutants inside of you, and it makes the cravings even worse.
It does. You know what? You always want what's bad for you, especially in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
You know what I mean? Like I always crave like a beer or something like that, especially when I don't need it. So it's like,
you know what the dope thing about stopping using so much sugar and salt and stuff like that.
What's that?
Is food has it's natural. Food has a natural sweetener like fruit. You know what I mean?
It does.
So yeah, like an orange is naturally sweet. So when you stop partaking in so much of the sugar intake, and then you go and eat a fruit,
yeah,
the sweetness is like enhanced.
Okay.
Like 3 or 4.
Well, wait.
You know what I mean? Like
okay, but you said it starts with the cleanse, right? The cleanse of the body, but also the mind as well, right? So they say a lot of meditation happens. I've tried meditating myself, and I feel like I'm blocked. Why is medication so complicated for those that don't know about actually how to implement that in their cleanse or their journey?
I think that people rush it. I think that they're looking for an instant result.
Because I tried hypnosis, I tried everything, and to be honest with you, no bells for me.
Well, I was rushing it when I first started. I was, I had my eyes closed, and I'm expecting to see the mountains of fucking Tibet and shit.
Yeah, you want instant results, right?
Yeah, it don't work like that. You know what I mean? The more you quiet yourself, the more you can calm your soul, your heart.
Yeah, that's what I was told. Somebody told me I needed a safe place, a space for myself to yell, just to be where I can. I didn't necessarily understand what he meant.
What do you mean? He said you need a safe, you need a outlet.
Yeah.
So you need somewhere where you can release, therapy.
And that's what you would say is like you need a safe space to like quiet a busy mind.
Yeah, because how can you if you're surrounded by chaos?
Chaos every day, the basic chaos of life. Bills.
You're supposed to seclude yourself. Go to a park. You know what I mean? It seems to me like everybody likes Mitch! What up?
So you said you have to, okay. So it's cleansing your body, it's cleansing your mind, right?
The detox?
Yeah. The detox of the mind and of the body is how you seek spiritual growth.
The detox is gonna help with everything. You know what I mean?
So
we live, bro. You wanna say what's up? We're live.
What up, man? Facebook, whatever. Welcome to Jordan. Good.
Good stuff. So it's also about the mindset. So you have to be mindful of your spiritual and your cleanse. But how does being mindful help with your spiritual growth?
Because you're gonna watch your intake of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start
being aware around what's toxic to you and what's not.
You're gonna have discernment. Yeah, there you go. You know what? Once you start working on yourself, you start seeing the results. You're not gonna want any bullshit around you.
See, me myself though, you know me for years. I'm always high strung. I'm always worried about the next thing. So I think I suffer from anxiety. How does spiritual growth help your anxiety? Because I'm always anxious.
I would say it grounds you. It pulls you back into yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because let's say like you had a bad habit and you tried to break it and you keep going back.
Yeah.
But at least if you have that spirituality, you got something to keep coming back to work towards. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So and it's not a, I don't know if there's a finish line. You feel me?
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, you just started your spiritual journey. So do you think it's always ever working or it will ever be complete? You know what I mean? Like how has your life changed since beginning your spiritual journey?
2020. So what's the question? How?
I mean, what I'm really trying to ask you is how's your life changed since beginning your journey? When you like cleansing yourself, being with your spiritual, your essence, ever since you decided to make that change, how has your life changed positively?
Positively in many ways. So after, like, once you go on this spiritual journey and you're serious about it, God takes everything from you. He takes everything from you and he takes everyone from around you. And he makes you call on him.
As my brother said, you shouldn't have worries. You should give it all to God.
Yeah, well, God makes you call on him. There's nobody else around. There's no help. It's you and him.
I mean,
once you strengthen your relationship with him, then you move on to the next step. You know what I mean?
no, I know. The Lord knows I love him and I know he loves me. It's just that I knew I need to take better steps to actually make that connection more valid. But have you ever had like a true spiritual awakening? And what was it like? Like, did you actually experience, did you see God? Did he come to you?
I wouldn't say he came to me and was, tapped me on the shoulder type shit. You know what I mean? But in a sense, yes. Yes, he does. He does. Your connection gets so strong. The 72-hour fast, I felt like his presence was near.
Okay.
I always feel his presence when I go and talk to him.
Like he said, he's in us. So your presence and your relationship with him is strong. It's invoking almost.
It is.
Got you. How important is self-love, spirituality? I mean, like, I understand God, our body's a temple, so we're disrespecting God that respecting our bodies. But how constant is that?
You know what? I don't think we could beat ourselves up too much. As long as we're on the path and we're trying, I don't think we could do it because we're humans. We would have a human experience. You know what I mean? But yeah, we don't want to wreck our container either. At the same time, so moderation.
Yeah, I mean, he gave us free will to decide what is right, but also gave us judgment so we know what to do, right? But at the end of the day, when you're talking about free will, Jerzy, this is what I want to know. We all have free will, correct? But so, and some of us love our lives right now. As their present going, you might have a good job, you might have a good going. So is living in the present moment and spirituality, does that coincide?
Oh, yes. Yes, definitely live in the present moment. Don't live in the past. We all go through that. I had to learn to not do that. Motion is better than stillness. So don't just sit there and dwell on stuff.
All right. So, like, we all have spiritual gurus. All our religions are the same. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, all that. Everybody learns differently. But did you truly, like you say, you're not one for organized religion. Do you believe, like, we all need spiritual teachers or gurus to hit the moment?
And you know what? If you're in a church or you're following a religion, you're still getting the basic principles of spirituality.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying it's a form of control. You know what I mean? Tithes and offerings.
I feel that, it's been corrupted throughout the years for a form of control.
It's all about money now. They want to look at your taxes and see how much taxes you're coming in. So
I don't really think the Lord asked us for 10%. I'm true.
I think what God was trying to say was, if you have it given,
Yeah.
you know, like if you're a farmer and you're growing corn, and you got enough corn,
Feed your people, right?
yeah, and you can give back to the community and still, you know, survive. I think that's what tithes and offerings do, you know.
And you know what? A lot of people have tried to like change constantly. You know, sometimes that journey is hard. So when you flip or feel like when you have problems with your spiritual journey and you might falter, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll go through difficult periods of it. I mean, how does the Lord see that and how do you overcome that?
I think that those are tests. There's levels to it, you know. And the dark night of the soul is one of the hardest levels that you can go through, and that's when God takes everything. And you're reflecting on people that you hurt, people that hurt you, and
Yeah, it's kind of hard to,
and
you know, you can forgive, but you can't forget.
you know what? The best thing you can do is, come on.
So what's your best advice on giving someone that's lost in life right now?
My best advice, giving someone my best advice that's lost in life.
Yeah. I mean, someone that feels like they're gone, they have no direction, they lost everything with no purpose.
I'm gonna say keep fighting, and sunshine's right over the hill. Sometimes God puts us through the worst battles when the finish line is right there, you know?
You're right. It says obstacles come is right before your blessing,
Yeah,
right?
so you gotta bust these obstacles in the ass when they come.
You definitely do.
Hold your head up when adversity strikes. Hold your head up. Get through it the best that you can. You got a support team. Let them support you.
Yeah. Like you said, there's mad variables. I know that these two coincide with each other, but do you actually think there's a difference between actually forgiveness and letting go? And how does that help with your spirituality? Yes. Because, you know, some people say, we touched on it earlier, some people can forgive, but they can't forget.
Well, then they really didn't let go of anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just holding you back. It's keeping you stagnant. In order for us to keep moving, we have to let it go, right? If you're holding on to something.
Yeah, because that person probably still has power over you.
Yeah, you can't move if you're holding on to something, right?
You're right.
Let that shit go. Flow. Everything's supposed to flow.
I mean, is there any literature, like things that you do, prayers, rituals, books, anything that you would suggest to somebody to help them with their spiritual journey?
I try to stay away from literature. I try to get directly from source. I don't like that's going to deter me into a direction. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Sometimes when you read stuff, you kind of brainwash yourself into that belief. So,
Exactly, because that belief is their own person's.
yeah, but Rumi, you know, I do look up some philosophers. Dick Gregory, he's one that I listen to. He gets a little out there at times. But
Dick Gregory was a true activist, though, and he told the truth. He did it his own way, bluntly, but he told the truth.
yeah, so
I'm a fan of Farrakhan and Dr. Omar and some myself, but like I said, only some of their principles. Yeah, it was a beautiful dog. If you could clear up, you know, some people are confused about spirituality because a lot of people are brainwashed by organized religion. What myth would you clear up about spirituality?
I was saying earlier that it's not all bat wings and chicken heads.
No, like you see that.
None of that shit.
You see this store over here on the corner. They just open, they cast spells and do rituals. Right here, I'll show you. I'll show you. It's right on the corner. And they sell spells and stuff. Matter of fact, let's go up the alleyway. I'll show you. It's right up the alley. It's right up the alleyway this way. They teach people to be warlocks and wizards. And to me, that's completely wrong. But
So we're going to Hogwarts right now?
we are. We're literally going to Hogwarts right now, bro. And the crazy part, there's 2 stores like that in Troy now.
Yo, is Ricky still here?
Yeah, Ricky's is still here.
Where? Oh, right there.
Yeah.
He ain't even open, huh?
Nah, he was open yesterday for the farmers market, so we shut it down today. But if we can go up this way, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Back in Troy.
Yeah, this is Troy. And you take the good with the bad out here.
Is that ice in a puddle? 90-degree water?
Yeah, they bar hopping. They throwing ice, probably contaminated. All right, like think about me. You've known me forever. You've known me forever, man. So you know I'm kind of high strung, and sometimes you've talked me down of a lot of things. You know, like you talked me off buildings before. I mean, so for the average person that doesn't go through that, what are some rituals or meditations or practices that? Not. I'm using. I mean, what meditations or practices they can use to calm themselves?
I would say meditation. Take your shoes off, take your socks off, and go sit in some grass next to a tree. Go hug a tree.
Put your feet under the earth, right?
Yeah. It sounds corny, but scientifically proves that it discharges anxiety. Or hug a tree.
I heard that before. I was like, I was confused by the notion, but it says that we shouldn't even be wearing shoes.
No,
like we should be grounded to the earth.
Yeah, exactly. All this concrete and asphalt.
Like the pyramids are batteries, correct?
Yep. So you know.
Talking about it, they never found one pharaoh inside a pyramid, did they?
I don't know.
No, it's true.
All right, so you're taking me to Hogwarts.
Yes, sir. It's right next to the famous lunch up here. And what they do is they sell spells and rituals and occult items. Like anything that's cursed, they sell it. I don't even know how you can actually have a business to ascertain something like that, you know? But to each his own. This is America, right? He said, taking you to Hogwarts. That's hilarious.
What's our next question?
Our next question is, I got so many for you. What message would you like to leave with anyone that's at the beginning of the spiritual journey? Up this way, Jerzy. Hogwarts. I mean, what message would you give anybody at the beginning of the spiritual journey? Like, what would you add? Some advice for somebody that wants to better their lives and get in the same position that you're trying to fulfill.
I would say if you get off of the horse, then beat yourself up, get back on, because it's going to happen. And I want to say the dark night of your soul is probably the worst feeling that you're going to go through. So it's not all sunshine and butterflies.
That's really not. I feel like that's people's biggest problem. Once they go through adversity, it's so overwhelming that they don't even know how to recoup off it again, you know?
Yeah.
They don't know how to go back to the basics, like you said, reboot, start yourself all over again.
It's not easy for a lot of people. A lot of people don't have a support system.
It isn't.
So I would imagine that, they sit and they ponder and they live inside of their heads. That's what I was saying. Living in the moment is very important. Pick yourself up. Go outside, take a shower. You feel bad about something, take a shower. And you'd be surprised how good you feel.
Refreshing. It's a reboot, you know?
Yeah, stuff like that. Raise your vibration. Keep your vibration as high as possible.
Now, what do you... I was always so curious about that. You're the one that first schooled me on vibrations. I mean, like, at first, I had no clue what that was. So how does one raise their vibrational level? Straight.
I'm gonna say hi. You're live. One raises his vibration by what he surrounds himself with, what he listens to, what he eats, and the company that he keeps.
I understand. So just basically keeping any negative energy away from you.
Exactly. Exactly. The food that we eat is very important because food has different vibrations, you know. You go to fast food, you feel sluggish, slow, like you want to sit down for a little while. You know what I mean?
Yes, you do.
And when you eat fruit,
You feel energetic
salad,
and vibrant.
yeah, you're light. I used to eat, I didn't eat lunch a lot while I was doing like asphalt, but when I did, I would eat like heavy, double burger or something, you know what I'm saying? Or sub. You know,
I remember,
while I'm
man.
working. But then you feel sluggish after that. You gotta work that. You gotta work that feeling out.
Man, you know that's
When you
me.
eat a salad or fruit after, I found like, you know, I didn't have to worry about digesting.
Any of those underlying problems that come with health issues later.
Yeah, you definitely notice it's different, bro. So I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef. I eat turkey, chicken, and fish.
Understandable. As we should. Like that makes total sense. The more you take care of your temple, the better your life and your mind and your energy will be. I need to work on that, seriously. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful right there. Where is that, the Delta 88?
What?
Is that the 88?
Mama got ass too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Well, I still want to show you Hogwarts.
You here yet?
No, not yet.
Where's kitchen 216?
Right here, baby. Right here. 216 is finally coming to Albany. I mean, to Troy.
They said it was open.
Man, stop playing with me. I'll be in there right now.
Bro, she said it was open.
Hey, this is the new location.
Let's go see.
Yeah. Find some decent soul food in Troy. What?
You got another question thing?
Like I said, I know you for years. But like I said, I've known you for years, my friend.
Kitchen 216.
Exactly. And you've been on your vibe and your journey for a while. I feel like you actually been on your journey before you actually... Oh, so Tuesday. They're doing a soft opening on Tuesday. I'm bringing my brother here. Yeah, they got a wheelchair ramp.
You want 30 up?
Huh?
You want question 30 up? Yeah. All right, what's up?
But like I said, I feel like you have started this journey long before you officially did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
You always had the vibe, but you started actually diving into it, you know?
I think the time that COVID gave us, you know, all that stagnant time, we couldn't really go anywhere, restaurants, couldn't really have like cookouts and shit like that.
It was destroying society.
Yeah, and you're doing a lot of research. You got time to dig down those rabbit holes. You know
what? So you took the positive. A lot of the COVID experience destroyed families. You took that time to actually better yourself.
I did, and I also put with my daughter. We got very close in that time because she was stuck on it.
I understand that.
But it was cool. It was definitely cool. I took advantage of that.
That's good.
This is my favorite sushi spot.
Oh, you like unagi?
This is where I come to eat my sushi.
That's my favorite Chinese chicken restaurant up there.
Chicken wing, French fry.
Chicken wing, French fry. My palate is not that diverse. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had sushi?
I have had, but I prefer my sushi cooked. But you know, there's also cooked sushi too.
Yeah, kind of.
Defeats the purpose.
Yeah, I'm only doing salmon, and crab and like
My boy opened up a business called the Denim Factory right here. Brand new opening. Clothing store for us. Yeah. Yes. How you doing, man?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, this. No, this is body and soul. Right here. That whole premise is what you stand for. Heal, self-healing, body and soul.
oh really?
Right there, yes.
What is it? A spa?
Spa, spiritual healing, music, anything. And this is the Denim Fact Library that is open.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta support our local businesses.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
Hey, we live.
We live on the podcast. Can we give y'all some support?
You can't do that in here, bro. Hold on a second.
No, we good.
Oh no, we're just trying to give y'all some. What's up, man? Yo, disrespect. What's up, OG? Yeah, we got a weekly podcast. We want to give our people some love. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Let my man tell you what his business about.
What's going on, bro? Good. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
What's good, man?
Let him know. This the Denim Library. If y'all want the latest fashion trends out here, you come down here. Can I get an address, my bro? Bro,
I'm gonna link
he want
you
the.
and we'll come down here and do
Let him get the promo.
All right, that's cool. Yeah,
He want to give the address to let him know what he's doing.
Got him.
y'all already know what it
He
is.
just
You know what
lost
I'm
weight.
saying?
He look all slim and trim and shit.
Trying to get right.
Word. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I gotta come down here and support my boy.
I'm
yo.
just let my nigga know what he doing out here.
What's up?
What's good, yo? This is the Kid Rim, man. Owner of Denim Library, 124th Street, Boutique, New York, downtown. We here for the people, man.
That's what's
Come
up.
support.
That's what's up.
Come support
Need
ASAP.
a sponsor too, you know. I might
Yeah,
come
you're
down here and
responsible for
hear from y'all.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because the album
ASAP.
hitting every week.
ASAP.
Good to see you, bro. One love.
Later, bro. Nah, my nigga is super OG out here too.
Yeah, he look. I haven't seen him in a minute.
No, I'm talking about dude, my man sitting down. He's
What's
super.
up, Pop?
How you doing, my man?
Right here.
All right. It's what it is. It's our little town, man.
We about to cut it up.
This is Troy.
Jersey's Higher Self Radio. Chilling with my boy right here. Check this out on YouTube. People, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Exactly. He's only growing.
Show love, man.
It's only growing. If you hate us, you ain't us.
That bullshit.
I got that from the Move the campaign. Word.
That's what's up. Jersey's Higher Self Radio. Appreciate you guys for watching. Follow me on TikTok, please. Follow me on Facebook. Jerzy Johnson, Jerzy Johnson. On Facebook. And YouTube. Jersey's Higher Self Radio, Summer Edition. Emphasis on Summer Edition. I'm not affiliated with anyone else. Appreciate it.